Well, should we be bracing for a new credit card debt crisis?
If the latest stats are anything to go by, the answer is yes. Americans are now carrying a record-breaking $1.05 trillion on their credit cards, and that number is expected to rise. Credit rating company Moody's says the percent of credit card debt banks say they believe will never be repaid is also climbing. And as an example, Discover credit card holders are carrying more than $100 billion in balances, up 13% from just last year. So how can you protect yourself against becoming a credit card debt casualty?
Fox 5's Sharon Crowley takes a look.
I want to be debt-free. And that was my thing for the new year, debt-free.
She's got an admirable but perhaps lofty goal when you consider millions of Americans live with credit card debt.
Money, money, money.
The Federal Reserve claims in the third quarter of last year, consumer credit card debt totaled more than $1 trillion. What's more, Moody's reports many of those in debt are making things worse by being late on payments.
Food is really expensive. The cost of living is expensive. And style is expensive.
Can you give me an example of what's too expensive?
The rent. Everything, groceries, milk, everything.
Americans are up to their eyeballs in consumer debt.
Known as the money coach, Lynette Kalfani-Cox is also the author of Bounce Back, the ultimate guide to financial resilience.
People go through downsizing, divorce, death of a loved one, disability, disease, natural disasters, all kinds of things that put them in a hole financially. So you have to be willing to look at the problem, to face reality.
Facing reality, she says, is the first step. Next, it's time to figure out how much money is coming in and how much is going out by writing down your monthly income and expenses.
That $4 a day latte, that unnecessary streaming service, all these little items all add up to big dollars when you start putting them all together.
Tom O'Connell is with the International Financial Advisory Group. He says, don't go it alone. If you are in debt, try to get some help from a financial expert.
Pay down the smallest of those debts first and get a win under your belt. Now you can redirect cash flow to get that next one done and then that next one.
And federal data also shows that those with the most credit card debt in this country are the least likely to be able to pay it off. Sharon Crowley, Fox 5 News.